here to give you Holiday Club Online, Animal Antics.
Animal Antics Day 2!
Yeah. If you were with us yesterday, then you remember that yesterday was all about the creation of the world and how God created a really unique, amazing world and how he thinks you are the masterpiece within it and all of us. If you weren't here yesterday, then look back because all the links are at the bottom and you can enjoy it anyway. Okay, so what do we have today, Lauren?
We have got more fun. We have got crafts and singing and challenges and puppets. It's
and
amazing.
A bit more dino dancing and a bit more science. Oh, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
What's the story today, Lauren?
Today's story is about a guy who had a lot of animals. Like, think of the most amount of animals you can think of and then just like more. That's right, today we're looking at Noah.
Noah and the Ark. Talking of animals, it's time to go back to Dr. Do Very Little for some more animal facts and jokes. But I wonder if you can guess what today's animal is. You ready?
Hello there again, everybody. Welcome back to my jungle home. In case you weren't with us yesterday, my name is Dr. Do Very Little. And I'm one of those strange people who can talk to the animals. In fact, I'll tell you a little secret. I actually prefer talking to animals than to people most of the time. They're very straightforward, our animals. As you can tell, here in the jungle, we don't really have barbers, so my hair's a bit out of control. But we don't need to worry about that, because lots of animals have shaggy hair, like our animal of the day. Our animal of the day today is the monkey. Here we can see plenty of monkeys here around. Actually, this fella here, you're not a monkey, are you? No, he's an ape. There's a difference between monkeys and apes, and they get a bit upset if you mix them up. Apes do not like being called monkeys at all. They really don't. Anyway, so as you can see, I got plenty of my monkey friends with me today. Do you like monkeys, Leo? Yeah, they're very tasty. That's not what I meant at all. I meant, do you get on with them? Most of the time, but they just run away. Oh, that's very, very clever of them to keep away. Anyway, our animal of the day is the monkey. And I'll give you some facts about monkeys today. Okay? You don't know much about monkeys. Oh, that's all right, it don't matter, because I do. There are, we think, about 264 different species of monkeys in the world. 264 that we know of. And they have a huge variety of diets. They eat insects and fruits and... No, they don't eat lions, you're fine. Don't worry about that. No, they're fine. And did you know the spider monkey is so called because it has long arms and legs and it looks a bit like a spider? You know a joke about monkeys, do you? Well, I hope it's better than the last one. Oh, you think so? Oh, okay. What is it then? What happens when you annoy a monkey? I don't know. What happens when you annoy a monkey? It goes bananas. Oh, very good. Yeah, superb. Yeah. If you know any better jokes than that, and I'm sure you do, let us know, please, because I can't put up with much more of this. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow when we'll have a different animal of the day. Cheerio. Goodbye.
Some terrible, terrible joke and some great facts there. So don't forget, if you can send us in your animal facts and jokes about any animals, monkeys or any other animal you like, we'd love to hear them, and if we can share them, we'd love to do that too. Email us at online@spaldingbaptist.org.uk. Okay, yesterday's Bible story was all about how God created the world, and it was absolutely perfect, and he said, this is good. But actually, things went wrong. I don't know about you, but I get things wrong in my life sometimes. I know other people do, and things go wrong, and it isn't how God wanted it to be. So today's story is going to be about Noah, and God gave us a fresh start to start again and to be friends with him. Let's watch the Saddleback Kids video now.
Stories of the Bible. Noah and the flood. This is Noah.
Hey!
Noah was a good man who tried to do the right thing.
Yeah!
But in the time when Noah lived, he was the only man on earth who was doing the right thing. All the other people on earth were doing evil things and hurting each other. This made God very sad. So God said that he was going to send a flood to the earth that would destroy every living thing on earth because he was sorry he ever made them. But God decided to save Noah and his family. God told Noah to build a boat and fill it with 2 of every kind of animal and bird.
Colors, birds, moss, okay, all here?
Noah did just that, and then Noah and his whole family boarded the boat and waited for the flood to come. The rain fell hard for 40 days and 40 nights.
Whoa!
Water covered the whole earth, and the boat floated safely on the surface. Water covered even the highest mountains on earth, but Noah and his family were saved. God remembered Noah and all the animals on the boat. God sent a wind to blow across the earth, and the flood began to go away. After 5 months, the boat came to rest on a mountaintop. A few months later, the other mountains could be seen. 40 days later, Noah opened a window and released a raven. The bird flew back and forth until the flood had dried up. He also sent a dove out to see if it could find dry ground, but the dove couldn't find a place to land because there was still water on the ground. So the dove returned to the boat.
Oh, hello again.
After another 7 days, Noah sent the dove out again. This time, it came back with an olive leaf.
Oh, bingo.
So Noah knew that the floodwaters were almost gone. A week later, he sent the dove out again, and it didn't come back. So many months after the flood began, Noah opened the covering of the boat and saw that the ground was drying. He waited 2 more months, and at last, the earth was dry. Then God said to Noah, "Leave the boat, all of you. Release the animals so they can be fruitful and multiply throughout the earth."
Okay.
So Noah, his family, and all the animals finally left the boat.
See ya.
Noah built an altar to the Lord to make a sacrifice to God. God was pleased with Noah's offering and said to himself that he would never again destroy every living thing on earth. God blessed Noah and his sons and promised them that he would never send another flood. He gave them the rainbow in the sky as a sign of this promise to Noah, his family, and all of mankind.
I didn't like that story. It's too wet. I hate getting my hair wet. I have to dry it with a hairdryer and it ends up like a ball of fluff. Very undignified for a monster. Rawr!
So why did God want to start again? Didn't he like the world after all?
Well, I think he liked his world but didn't like sin.
All right then, Seb, the show-off. What's sin?
I asked Dr. Dovery-Little what it is, and he said sin is all the bad stuff we do, like saying, "Shove off, God, I'm in charge, no to your rules," and that hurts God and hurts everyone else too.
Yeah, you've got to keep the rules so everybody's safe. Like, no running in the corridors so you don't knock anyone over.
What if we don't always keep the rules though? I try to be good, but sometimes I sort of forget. Like the other day, I took a bite out of Harry's apple when he wasn't looking. I just couldn't help it. It looked so tasty. He wasn't very happy, but I said I was very, very sorry. And we're friends again now.
Dr. Dovery-Little says we all mess up sometimes, but God will always give us another chance. He still loves us.
Oh, like my mum and dad. They still love me even when I'm naughty. Oh, God's great, isn't he? Hey, Archie, I've got a joke from Dr. Dovery-Little today. What do you get if you cross a fish and an elephant?
I don't know. What do you get if you cross a fish and an elephant.
But swimming trunks.
Oh, wow. Oh.
See you tomorrow then, Archie.
Okay, Seb.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, thank you, Saddleback Kids, for that great video telling us the story of Noah. Now, Laura, that video talked about people being mean to each other. Have you ever had people being mean to you?
Yeah.
Yes. Me too. In fact, there's not many weeks go by where someone doesn't say or do something mean.
No.
And sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I'm even mean to myself. I tell myself off about things quite often and get upset. Well, the thing that God doesn't like is when we hurt ourselves and hurt each other by making those kind of wrong choices. He calls it sin. That's sin. And God doesn't like sin. But it's not that he doesn't like us, he loves us so much. Remember, from day one, we are his masterpieces, but he doesn't like sin because it hurts us and other people. He wants the best for us. So what he's actually saying is, stop hurting yourselves, stop hurting other people. Let me try and help you to have a better life. And that's what he's saying when he doesn't like sin. That's why he gave them a new start. And because God knows that when we make bad choices and they hurt us or hurt other people, he wants to help us with that. So much so, in fact, that he sent Jesus to come down to earth, to live a life, to die, and to save us from all those consequences and bad things, so that all we've got to do is say, hey God, we're really sorry, we want to be your friend. And he says, okay.
Now, if you were here yesterday, then you will know about Rory. I love Rory. He is my favourite T-Rex. The best one I have ever met, and he is so good at dancing. So we have got Rory's daily dino dancing, and I will give you a clue. Anyone know any Fortnite dances? Hey, take it away, Rory. Did you enjoy that? I did. I love Fortnite dances. That video is going to be linked down below if you want to practice that again. Today's craft is making animal sock puppets. Now, Avril in the clip, she's going to show you how to make a giraffe and a dog and a dinosaur. So if you want to give those a go, you definitely can. But let your creativity go wild and show us what you can make.
Hello again. Well, today you've had the story of Noah's Ark, and there were two of every kind of animal went into the ark. Today we're going to make some animals. Now what I want you to do is to look around the house and look in your drawer and see if you've got any old socks. Now make sure they are old ones. Don't use your best ones that you've only had for a week. All right, make sure, ask your parents first whether they're okay to use. Now I've made, what you can do is put your hand into the sock and you can try and think what animal it looks like. So I put on this sock some floppy felt ears. Can you see? And it looks a bit like a dog, I suppose. It could be a donkey or something as well. And I put some eyes on as well. And then you can make them talk. Okay, so that's one sock puppet that I've made. Another sock puppet that I've made is, well, I'm not quite sure what this is. It is bright green. Okay, and I've put some felt down the back, and there's some stickers, and I've also put some eyes. Okay, so there is the mouth. You can put your hand inside and make him talk. So see if you can have some fun games with it. Make yourself a puppet and make two. And you can have one on each hand and they can talk to each other. So have fun making some puppets today.
going to sing a song called You Will Never Run Away by Rend Collective. There's some actions and there's even some neon and bubbles.
You will never run away, you're forever mine. You will never run away, you're by my side. Love wide as galaxies, love deeper than the sea, countless as all infinity. Love like a shooting star, tearing apart the dark, shining for all eternity. Shining for all eternity. You will never run away, you're forever mine. You will never run away, you're by my side. You will never run away, you'll forever shine. You will never run away, you're by my side. Love stronger than the grave, love rolled the stone away, rising with endless majesty. Love takes us by the hand, love is the wildest dance. You are the joy and fight in me. You are the joy and fight in me, yeah. You will never run away, you're forever mine. You will never run away, you're by my side. You will never run away, you forever shine. You will never run away, you're by my side, yeah. Hearts open wide, hands lifted high, over the clouds up into the blue sky. Hearts open wide, hands lifted high, over the clouds up into the blue sky. Hearts open wide, hands lifted high, over the clouds up into the blue sky. Hearts open wide, hands lifted high, over the clouds up into the blue sky. You will never run away, you're forever mine. You will never run away, you're by my side. You will never run away, you forever shine. You will never run away, you are by my side. Come on.
It is so great to be loved by God.
Yeah, it is, it is. Now, the story today was all about Noah, and we've got some sheets. If you've been sent out a registration pack, you'll already have them, but if not, the sheets are down below to you to grab. Laura's showing you the sheet that we're going to have for the younger people today. There's some colouring in there about Noah's Ark, and if you're a bit older, there's also some colouring, but it's a little bit more complicated for those that want to do something a little bit more detailed. Yesterday we had a daily challenge of a how low can you go? Well, today we've got a different one, a sporty challenge for all you sporty people out there. There's 3 different levels. Watch the video and see what you can do at home.
Wow, what an amazing challenge. Thank you, Andrew, for doing that for us. Give that a go at home and send in your videos and photos and anything you want to share with us at online@spaldingbaptist.org.uk.
Absolutely. Now I think we'll just have a short prayer now. And when we do a prayer, we go 1, 2, 3. And at the end of our prayer, adults kind of go at the end of a prayer, Amen, as if they don't really mean it, and it kind of means I agree. So we want you to go, Amen, like that at the end, okay? If you agree with our prayer. Join in if you want to. 1, 2, 3. Dear God, thank you so much that you love us, and it doesn't matter if we mess up, you love us anyway, and you're willing to forgive us and help us. Thank you for sending Jesus for us, and thank you for helping us every day. Amen. Amen! We hope you've enjoyed that today. We're getting near the end of our programme now, but do come back and join us at 10 o'clock tomorrow for the next instalment of our online holiday club. And don't forget, all the links are below if you want to have another go at your dino dancing or crafts or different things after we've finished. Yes. Now, before we go, we've got something else to share. One last thing before we go.
One last thing. Yes, we are going to join Laura in the lab for today's experiment, and today we are going to be making a rainbow out of Skittles.
Wow.
Very tasty, very exciting and very beautiful.
Brilliant, so we'll leave you with the science video, but for now,
bye! Good morning, I'm Laura and this is my lab. Today's experiment is making a Skittles rainbow. All you need for this one is a plate, some Skittles and some warm water. It doesn't need to be too hot, but I think you should still get some grown-up help for pouring it.
Step 1. Grab a plate and some Skittles and then put your Skittles in a circle around the edge of the plate. Make sure to mix up the colours. Step 2. Ask a grown-up to help you to pour warm water carefully into the middle of the plate. Step 3. Sit and watch the rainbow grow. This clip is a little bit sped up.
That is amazing, it's making a rainbow and the colours are spreading into the middle. Now this happens because when you add the warm water, the coating of the Skittles dissolves, and the coating is made of sugar and food colouring. Each colour changes the water slightly differently, so the colours don't mix. Because you've put them around the outside, there's no water behind them, so all of the colours are going into the middle. I hope you have a lot of fun doing this one at home. That's all from me today. Let me know how you get on online at spaldingbaptist.org.uk, and I will see you tomorrow.